Welcome to the Daily WIP, the show where we discover everyone is becoming a media company. On the show today we talk about inspiration. What the hell is going on with the focus? Today I met up with a filmmaker and an entrepreneur called Graham, who started Hingetown here in Cleveland. And it was a really interesting conversation. It's an interview that I'm going to upload later.
Good to see you.
Under the new title, Creative Entrepreneur, the new series. But the really interesting thing that I learned from Graham today was that he views the crux of filmmaking as storytelling, but also the crux of entrepreneurship is storytelling as well. So if he starts a cafe or updates a whole part of a town, or he does anything along those lines, is that it's the story of the change and the people that join in and the collaboration. And the piece with that is that you go, well, if you're going to do something and you're going to get outcomes from it and you're going to have changes and you're going to have things happening, from there, the inspiration from those things then feed your other work. And that's really cool, because then you think about all the stuff that you might do that's not filmmaking, or any of the stuff that you're doing in your company that's not the video that you're going to use for marketing. And you go, that sort of creativity, that sort of activity should be informing the rest of your work. And the filmmaking should then be informing your business. So there should be some sort of virtuous creative cycle happening between those two pieces, so that one is influencing the other and the other is influencing the first one. Because when you think about, oh, there you go. When you think about inspiration, really all it is a culmination of a few things happening that spark a new idea. And so the more that you actually do, the more that you create, the more that you do, the more inspiration you'll get. There's a saying, hey, so the thing about the inspiration is that the more you do, the more it inspires you. And the more different things you do, the more you'll be inspired in new and different ways. So with Graham, he's developing this whole part of town called Hingetown, turning it into all sorts of things. His next piece is to do a whole lot of apartments. He's also got consumer brands. So he's got a thing called Man Can, which is a wine in a can. And then of course he's got his video production company, which is where he makes films for himself and others. So really the true thing about inspiration is just doing a lot of different stuff and seeing the outcome. So I think the whole thing about filmmaking is that you make some work and then it gets in front of an audience, and then the audience reacts to your work and they give you some feedback, and then you react to their feedback and you make something else, and then on it goes. It's pretty cool. So that's what I want to say to you. Today we're in Cleveland. I don't know if you can see up there. That's some sort of sports thing from Cleveland. And we are at the Content Marketing World event. So if you're in town for that, come by and see us at booth 68. Spending some good time with the American team here in Cleveland.